didn't meet before. My name is Abdallah Mehelba, ex-Rotaract and hopefully Rotarian soon, but I'm still committed to the Rotaract at least till we finish our mission with the Interota. And my colleague Munar Slan, she is the Interota chairperson. And I will start actually my presentation with what is Interota. Very fast, we will not go through details. Interota is the biggest Rotaract event that takes place every 3 years since 1981, where the first one was held in South Africa. And the last one was in Korea, where we had the honor to bid for the Interota Cairo 2011. And we got it since then. Well, actually, I'm a bit confused whether to talk about Egypt or to talk about the Interota. I'm sure every one of you have seen and witnessed the revolution, and some of you might have some worries about Egypt, some of you might have some concerns. We are here to confirm that Egypt is as is, or much, much better. The Interota will take place in Egypt, hopefully, next November. Actually, it was planned in November, and then it moved to June, and then back to November, thanks to the revolution. The change happened the first time, basically because of the previous presidential elections, was supposed to take place in November. So we had to move it back to June. Once the revolution happened, so we can get back to our dates, which is November 2011. Okay. This is some photos about the revolution. Basically, I would say that if you're concerning that you have visited Egypt before, I would say you have never been before. Egypt is totally new, and we didn't move the Interota just from Cairo to any other city. We moved it from Egypt to the new Egypt. So we would like to ask each and every one of you to register and make sure to mark your calendar for November 18th till 22nd for the Interota in Cairo. And for further details, Mona will collaborate on.
So, back to the story of Interota. What are we planning? What is our new vision? Okay, first of all, I'd like to say something. So many people who have registered for Interota when it was in June have requested their refunds, and we totally understand this. The good news is that there are not so many, and we have so many people still interested to transfer their funds. But what I would like to clarify now is that we're a little bit sorry for the delay, and I would like you to help me spread the news back to your friends. And that's because the central bank in Egypt is taking a little bit of precautions now in any money transfers out of the country, which makes us very happy in Egypt. But it's going to take a little bit of a while for those who have requested the funds. But on the other hand, we're very happy that we still have so many people who requested to leave their funds till November. I just want you to have a share in this, and I would like to explain to you in numbers what is tourism in Egypt. First of all, the problem we are having now is that the season mainly concluded with no bookings, and that means we have a big of a problem in shortage and liquidity. You know, everyone working in tourism does have a problem of liquidity. On a daily basis, Egypt loses $40 million in this sector alone, when the country is very safe and you can still come and everything is normal. We came here to the US, nothing is wrong. Also, this sector represents 9.3% from the national income, just to make you feel how great it is going to be if each and every one of you comes. It's going to really contribute. And of course, the growth before the revolution in this sector was 12%. Okay, so it was going very well. And of course, the drawback in tourism because of the revolution now is 60%. And again, I take this opportunity. I have so many friends on Facebook. They're following. Our lives are normal. We're just a little bit too busy at work, each one of us trying to get the wheel back on, even better than it was before. But believe me, it's safe. Follow me on Facebook, add us, check our lives, check our friends. We have jokes. Life is normal, you know. We're in a transitional period. We just have to agree. Okay, so about our new vision of Interota that we would wish that every one of you would join. First of all, we moved it from Cairo to Hurghada. Hurghada is another city. It's quite cozy, I would call it. It's by the Red Sea. It's actually the capital of the Red Sea. We have some photos also. You can dive. You can have a safari there also. 3 kinds of safari. You can take a camel, you can take a beach buggy, or you can take a 4x4. But because we know that you're all very interested to come for sightseeing as well, we have planned a 1-day visit to Luxor, South Egypt. Luxor, a very small city in Egypt, has more than 1/3 of the world's monuments. Yes, this is a true figure. You can always check it on Google. Also, because we know everyone wants to see the pyramids, we have planned an optional visit to Cairo post-Interota. So if you would be flying, arriving to Cairo, you can always go back with us to Cairo and visit the pyramids. As for the theme, we have chose actually to address the role of Rotary in transition. We would want to brainstorm all together and have very well distinguished speakers highlighting with us what is the role of Rotary when it comes to societies like Egypt who are facing transition and change. Also, we thought about having a flash mob, probably in Luxor, where we can all advocate peace. That's pretty much it. I would like to share with you some of the slogans that were said about Egypt during the revolution. President Barack Obama said, "We should raise our children to be like the Egyptian youth." Also, the Prime Minister of Italy said, "Nothing new about Egypt. The Egyptian has created the history as usual." The Norway Prime Minister said, "Today we're all Egyptians, the day Hosni Mubarak resigned." President of Austria said, "The Egyptian people are the greatest in the world and deserves the Nobel Prize for Peace." The British Prime Minister said, "We should teach the Egyptian revolution in our schools." The CNN said, "For the first time in history, we witness people revolt and clean the streets." I really would like to welcome any questions you have. I'm not so sure if we have lots of time. We'd like to leave you with a very short video. This song actually was created in Tahrir Square, the square where the whole revolution came. We'll be here till the end of the pre-convention. We'd like to welcome all the questions. We are here to answer your questions. We would like to know if you have any safety concerns, and we would like to answer all this. I take this opportunity to thank RI for their support and for their belief that we will not take this responsibility unless we're more than 100% sure that we can take it. Enjoy the video.
نزلت وقلت انا مش راجع وكتبت بدمي في كل شارع سمعنا اللي ما كانش سامع واتكسرت كل الموانع سلاحنا كان احلامنا وبكره واضح قدامنا من زمان بنستنى بندور مش لاقيين مكاننا في كل شارع في بلادي صوت الحرية بينادي في كل شارع في بلادي صوت الحرية بينادي رفعنا راسنا في السماء